Federal officials today will announce a breakthrough in the fight against MS-13. Hundreds of accused gang members and associates are under arrest. The Violet Street Gang is from El Salvador, but its mayhem is spreading in American neighborhoods. First on CBS This Morning, Margaret Brennan got rare access to the crackdown. It was led by a unit of ICE known as Homeland Security Investigations. She went to one of the deadliest battlegrounds, that's Long Island, New York. Margaret is at the White House, where the Trump administration is watching closely. Margaret, good morning.
Good morning. Well, cracking down on undocumented immigrants from Central America is part of the Trump administration's strategy to stop the growth of international gangs like MS-13. Operation Matador is the name of the joint law enforcement effort to capture and deport suspected gang members. But so far, there have been about 345 arrests since the month of May.
The investigation revealed that he has become a member of the Mara Salvatrucha MS-13 street gang.
The target of this pre-dawn raid was a suspected member of MS-13 who had illegally entered the U.S.
Keep your head up and be safe out there.
The team of 12 immigration agents and local police expected the 20-year-old suspect to be armed.
Manny, 10-9, we got a firearm?
Assistant Special Agent in charge, Jason Molina.
He entered the country illegally, so and then he went through the immigration process, and a judge ordered him removed.
But we know he's an MS-13 member?
Yes. We have information, we have pictures of him actually flashing gang signs.
But gang membership is not a crime, and agents did not have a criminal warrant.
So it appears that the two guns are either pellet guns or BB guns.
No other weapons were found. But Molina's team was still able to make the arrest based on the suspect's immigration status, part of the unique mandate of the Homeland Security Investigations unit of ICE.
He's near the target vehicle.
An hour later, they nabbed a second suspect. He's a known MS-13 member?
He is an MS-13 associate.
So his known crime is entering the country illegally?
Correct.
But that's it at this point. That's all you definitely know.
That's correct. The purpose of classifying him as a gang member or gang associate is because once he goes in front of an immigration judge, we don't want him to get bail, because the whole point of this operation is to get these known gang members off the street.
Both men were taken here to Alphonse D'Amato Federal Courthouse with plans to question and then deport them. The courthouse is also home to the command center for Molina's team.
It's a heat map which shows the locations where the gang members are known to reside.
On this residential street in nearby Brentwood, a man was found brutally beaten to death last year. There was a killing right here, and we believe that was MS-13 that carried it out?
Yeah.
A month prior, 2 teenage girls were murdered a mile away. Police suspect MS-13 gang members.
They don't shoot people because it's too fast and not painful. They cut them up into little pieces. MS-13 are the equivalent in their meanness to Al-Qaeda.
President Trump has railed against MS-13 repeatedly since taking office.
They kidnap, they extort, they rape, and they rob.
On Long Island, he recognized the work of ICE's acting director, Tom Homan.
He's a tough guy, he's a tough cookie.
You felt your hands were tied in the past?
Absolutely.
Homan says that since President Trump's election, ICE has been able to make more arrests, in part because the administration allows him to prioritize any individual who crosses the border illegally, not just those who have committed other crimes.
The NGOs and the advocates can say what they want. Everybody has their day in court.
But immigration advocates complain that this is simply a backdoor way to enforce a heavy-handed immigration policy. The charges of racial profiling, you flatly deny.
People can make allegations all day long. I got 20,000 American patriots that work for ICE. These are men and women who do their job honorably. They get up every morning and strap a gun to their hip and leave the safety of their homes and their families to protect communities, to protect people they'll never meet and they'll never know.
Now, Homan says the Trump administration's message here is to undocumented immigrants. If you and your family make it across the border, you are not home free. Now, he says that hardline stance has discouraged border crossings and led to a decrease. Bianna?
Incredible access, Margaret, though you should know that Gayle was worried as to whether or not you were wearing a vest.
Yes, I was.
I think you were.
I was.
Our cameraman was wearing a bulletproof vest when he got out of the car.
Good to know.
I stayed in safer territory.
You're still braver than most people, Margaret. Thank you.